let me introduce our company first. We're Arcus IT. We, at this point in time at least, are the only infrastructure as a service provider that has local hardware, locally hosted with local connectivity. So that gives us a little bit, a little advantage over some of the international providers in that you can actually give them a little better SLA as far as survivability in case of network outages and things like that. Of course, there are also going to be opportunities that you will have that require data locality in the country, especially when dealing with government and local entities that require also those companies that require an entity for legal recourse that allows them that capability. So I just want everybody's heard of cloud. This is just our view of cloud. We don't care. We don't really view cloud as any particular technology, any particular brand, or open source versus Microsoft. What we do believe in is the cloud is the new way of acquiring computing infrastructure, resources, and services at a fixed cost per unit, on an elastic basis, buy only what you need, and it allows a alignment of client and provider goals. So now, because we are a service provider, our success is based on making our clients happy. In the equation, turn everything into operating expense, OPEX, versus a capital expenditure. And of course, as we all know, ease of deployment is that even above cost, enterprises like the cloud because of flexibility. We all know that, but enterprises sometimes, here at least, don't still realize that. And let the CIOs know, let the CFOs know what cloud is about, because it's these people, and let also the IT professionals who keep thinking of cloud as a threat. Because believe me, especially in a lot of circles we've gone out and offered cloud. We've heard I don't like cloud because I'm going to lose a job. I don't have a job na pag cloud na kami. You'll be surprised. So, that is what I see, especially in government. You'll hear that a lot. And bigger institutions. The smaller institutions, the more agile ones, are quick to adopt. But where this cloud can actually make an impact in the bigger institutions and government, it's a difficult task. So cloud drives new expectations and challenges. Nothing new to this group. This is basically. We have our data center facilities located at the Eastern Data Hub in Makati, with gigabit level connectivity to Eastern and soon to PLDT. We will be peering at PHIX. And we also are setting up a second data center location in San Jose, basically to provide us with a transit location for IPv6. We'll be IPv6 native in San Jose, and we will tunnel that IPv6 back to Eastern, and we will be providing. And I think this is what we all believe in: simplifying IT. So our clients can make money, our companies can make money. Simplify, innovate, and partner. So here's the crux of our offering, is the Arcus IT cloud servers. They're the equivalent of the EC2. They're an EC2 equivalent. The difference is we have high availability, where if any of our nodes fail, the migration is automatic. your running VMs will be automatically migrated to another node. Uh, we support Linux, FreeBSD, NetBSD, and all the various Windows. Nothing below Windows Server 2003. But we'll be offering Windows Server 2008 R2 at very, very reasonable prices, along with any of the Microsoft products that you require to run on any of the VMs at monthly rates as well. So we're still talking about how to get that down to hourly, but for now the tick is monthly for Microsoft products. We also have the equivalent of Amazon's virtual private cloud, where we give you up to 4 VLANs rather, standard. So you can create a public, a DMZ, a LAN 1, a LAN 2 for multiple levels of exclusion. You can access via VPN or a private line. And we have firewall appliances, OpenVPN appliances that are deployable to secure your infrastructure. Again, we are highly available. The data is replicated, and we offer storage capacities to up to 1 terabyte for any single VM. And we also offer a managed private cloud for those entities that feel threatened by going public, with a memory commitment of 64 gigs of RAM. We will park the infrastructure in a customer's data center or office and manage it for them. We also have a cloud storage offering. Currently, it is a block storage offering to support our VMs. We are in beta with an S3 style content storage, although it's going to be a little more flexible than S3 with the object naming. So you can specify private object names instead of the long UUID that you're all used to. Again, there will be file replication, automatic capacity balancing on the back end, and we will do transparent data migrations if things go down. And we back this all with we'll back this all with an SLA. We also have a cloud-based DR BCP product that offers a restore time objective of single digits. So this is a continuous data replication as well as a server, a standby server. So basically the way it works is there's an agent on a Windows or Linux box, which is an I/O intercept. You can think of it a little bit like DRBD. So it does an I/O intercept, sends the I/O stream back to our storage system, and there is going to be a small VM provision per server that's being backed. And when there is a failure, those servers will be reprovisioned with the properly sized hardware type, and it will come and it will be brought up. And like I said, the restore time objectives are sub 10 minutes. And for small deployments, 2-3 servers, that can even be sub 5 minutes. So it allows a lot of enterprises or smaller enterprises that really need DR and BCP the ability to afford this Where traditionally this is something that this is the realm of big companies, because basically you duplicate your you duplicate your footprint, plus you have to get your own remote data center set up. So this can be a very expensive proposition. We're bringing this down to a point where it becomes affordable. So, you know, we try to educate, I think one of our goals and one of our advocacies is to educate people on cloud. The more people know about cloud, it doesn't matter whether it's Amazon that does the education, whether it's whoever. It's our duty at this point to evangelize the cloud. And we have to show people that the cloud does not take anything away from existing IT. In fact, it enhances them. There has to be a change in the way people work. It makes process adherence a lot easier, because everything when you go to the cloud, you tend to standardize your processes, standardize your images, standardize what you're running to be able to take advantage of the infrastructure. And technology, it allows you to focus on forward-looking technologies instead of the break fix that's always the bane of IT departments. Marami na kaming napuntahan. We've gone to a lot of IT departments where, what is your problem? What consumes the most time? Traditional IT departments say, well, dealing with a server that's down, a process that's not running, maintenance, upgrade. So to the point that only what has been set up is what they have, and they're not able to they cannot become forward-looking. So they're often looked upon, the IT departments get looked upon in a larger organization as nothing more than a service desk. Yeah? So the cloud actually will allow these IT departments to become service providers and knowledge providers instead of just technicians, break-fix providers. And so our motto is, your IT made cloud easy.